Oh, hopefully the mic works all right. Wow, that's dusty. Let's see if I'm live. It says I am. Yep. Sure enough. All right. I'll have to chat up. See if I can make this work here. There we go. Let's see here. Does that work? I think we're in business. Ronan M, hello. Hey, how's it going? Jay Wolfie, what's up? What's up? Guys, it's been a minute. It's been a hot minute. Hot minute. Just gonna wait for a little bit more people to show up before we hop into this. How you guys doing today? Hopefully you can hear me all right. Ace Edits, what's up? Hope you're having a good Saturday too. Yeah, mine's all right. I'm finally able to catch my breath. As always, my schedule is insane. Insane. I've been trying to make time, sort everything out, all that good jazz. It's been crazy. I feel like there are not enough hours in the day. Jay Wolfie, love the Arkham games. Yes, so do I. I have not played this one since like 2012, so it's been a hot minute. Movie Geek, what's up? Hey, hope there's a ton of content coming. Yes, there is. I apologize. I'm going to be apologizing a lot during this live for not having a lot of stuff come out. It's been insane. I've been filming stuff still, so I can have stuff to edit and all that. But it's been crazy, you guys. Like with my job, one of my bosses, for those of you that know, I work for my local game store, and it's a husband and wife who own it. And my co-boss Val broke her toe, so I had to be there for Dave to help him out, you know, whatever he needed and stuff. I wanted to make myself more available for that, and I knew that, you know, you guys would understand. At least I hoped you guys would understand. But I wanted to be there more for them, and then also a bunch of family things. Ashley ended up having extensive like oral surgery because she had impacted wisdom tooth, and then the dentist realized that she probably should have taken the other one out sooner, so they ended up doubling up her surgery, and she looked like a giant chipmunk, and she was in a lot of pain. She was in a lot of pain meds, and I just couldn't, with the kids screaming and everything, I couldn't find a time to get away and make quality content. So I was just like, instead of making content that's subpar, let me take a little bit of a break and hopefully get my bearings back, and it looks like things are working out now. So hopefully you guys have been patient enough. I'm thankful that you guys didn't go anywhere, but let's catch up on this chat real fast. Let's see. What up? The Dimes to the Dollar podcast. How you doing? Movie Geek, also love this game. Yup. Today, can you play Battlefront 2 or Jedi Fallen Order instead? We could take a poll. I have both of those games. We definitely take a poll. I'm good. Been nerding out from the new Cobra Kai trailer. Yes, so that's another thing that's coming. We finally got a chance to sit down and prepare to film Cobra Kai. We're going to knock out hopefully the first season in 2 videos. But I also am doing a lot of Halloween content because CJ has not seen hardly any horror movies, with the exception of the slashers that everyone knows about, like your Halloween and you know, your Nightmare on Elm Street and stuff like that. CJ hasn't really seen some of the better ones like Hereditary and Midsummer and stuff like that. So the plan is to hopefully have one Halloween themed movie for every day in October. That is the goal. I'm trying to double up on all the filming, and then hopefully somewhere in the middle I can finally get an editor. That's been a big part of my priority right now. Yeah, she's doing a lot better, Ace Edis. Thank you so much for that. What is this? Snapkeep is back. Oh yeah. Fall is here, and it's coming together. Rob Cameron, what's up, man? Yeah, it's been crazy, bro. Like personal family stuff, like with Ash and her oral surgery and everything. She had a death in the family. One of her aunts passed away from COVID. It's just been everything, just a bunch of little things that would, you know, I would like to say would relatively put just a bump in the road, all culmination, you know, of all of it together. Just kind of like, I was like, you know, I need to make sure my foundation is okay before I devote to, you know, making content and stuff, quality content, I should say. But yeah, I definitely put out a feeler, I think a week ago, about streaming this game, or just streaming PlayStation in general. And a bunch of, I think like 48 of you guys voted for this. So let's see, the Dimes to the Dollar podcast. Yes, if you guys want me to play something else today, those of you that are here, I think there's 10 of you live, I'll be more than happy to load something different. I'm not sure how many of you wanted me to play Batman. I'm still gonna play it. I'm not just gonna get rid of it. I bought these games because I knew you guys wanted me to play them. But yeah, so it's up to you guys. I'll give you guys a minute to decide if you want me to just play this or not. And Dimes to the Dollar, if not, I definitely will play those games in the future. Thanks a lot, Rob Cameron. Yeah, family comes first, and that goes to you guys too. I know some patrons had to cancel their patron status because of family stuff, so I definitely get it. I 100% agree. Family comes first. You guys are my extended family, and hopefully I'm your extended family, but you know, family, blood family, and everything else comes first, 100%. I'd like to see something with a story. Arkham or Fallen Order would be great. Nah, to Battlefront 2 personally. All right. I'll tell you what, if I'm not gonna make I'm not gonna make any promises, but because you know who knows what's gonna happen, and I don't know if I have anything else scheduled for this weekend, but I will play a little bit of this, and if I have time, because right now I'm lucky that Ash has the kids outside. If I have time, I'll play some Fallen Order today. If not, I'll try and get another live in tomorrow. What's going on, Braden21? Have you ever played this before? Yes, I played this like what, 8-9 years ago, something crazy like that. I think may have been even further. I think I said it was like 2012 or something like that. Yes, this game is insane. This game is super good. All right, instead of talking, I think there's 11 of you in here. Let's just get started, and then we'll flip-flop between the games you guys want. I both love and hate the Arkham games. They're so fun, but makes me so mad at the same time. Actually, I don't remember a whole lot. I know it'll come back to me as I go through the levels and stuff, but one thing that's really interesting was I forgot what the service is called. It's like PlayStation not Plus, but something PlayStation Now or something like that, where you can rent out video games, and I was like, oh, the Arkham games are on here. I know that there was requests for me to play them on stream, and didn't realize that PlayStation Now does not allow you to stream the games that you rent. So I waited for a pretty good sale, and I bought all 3 of the Arkham games. So yeah, PlayStation Now Nerd Shuttle, yep. So they were like, yeah, no, you can't stream it. I was like, why not? You know, I'm paying for the service. So I was like, I guess I'll just wait for a good sale, and I think it was the fall sale. I saw that Arkham was like, I think it was like $40 for all 3 games or something crazy like that, and I was like, yep, buying this. And there was a lot of like other issues too, like oh, Folly, yes, I agree. Spider-Man is probably one of the best, if not the best, PS4 game, 100%. There was like a bunch of like outages and stuff, like power line outages and stuff like that. And something super crazy that's, I don't know if you guys have been following the news, not to bring anyone down, but that tragedy about that couple that the fiance was killed suspectedly by her fiance, the man, and apparently somebody said that he was sighted like within 100 miles of where I live, so that was a bit scary, but nothing yet, thankfully, and hopefully they solve the case soon. I wish they would release Arkham Origins on the newer consoles. I could see that. I could see like a PS5 remaster, totally, or even a big package of it. But yeah, I love this. I love Batman's look in the Arkham games. I love they're not super exaggerated, but the cowls are not like the little itty bitty Frank Miller ones. See, like they just look so proportionate, so awesome. And the fact that he's monochromatic is also great. Pastor, you played Arkham City, and what's my favorite Arkham game? This one I would say I remember the most. Excuse me. I remember the most. I don't really remember Arkham Knight a whole lot. I think I may have not even finished that one, but I do remember that this was like one of the first games of its kind to incorporate that real, true free roam that wasn't a Grand Theft Auto game. I could be mistaken, but I know this was one of the first ones. I know definitely this sparked Spider-Man and all that kind of stuff. Not to mention the great Kevin Conroy voicing the Cape Crusader.
Is Commissioner Gordon here yet?
Yes, sir. He's waiting for you down at patient handover. He got here just before you did.
Sharpie loves his cameras. Hey, Sharpie, you getting my good side? Ah, but heck, they're all good, aren't they?
But yeah, other than that, how's everyone else doing? Thank you guys for joining. I know, as I said, as you guys know, I've been kind of on a hiatus, unplanned, obviously. But hopefully you guys have been doing all right, and hopefully you guys are glad I'm back. I know I'm definitely glad to be back and making more content. I've been afraid to look at the YouTube like analytics and be like, how many people were like, okay, this guy must be done, I'm gone, you know. But I'm glad that the majority of you guys stuck around. I'm really, really thankful for that. Oh yeah, the score too. Like, I'm hearing it now. Like, the score is so good.
Scan initializing.
You know what? I prefer the good old cavity search. Much more personal.
Got a red light. Also prohibited.
My man just said he prefers to be cavity searched.
It's not the
Okay.
Ooh, would you sneak in with your bat?
You just finished rewatching Venom to get ready for the Let There Be Carnage next week, dude. Yes. CJ and I saw Shang-Chi, and we were gonna do a podcast. We probably still will do a podcast on it because there's a lot we want to talk about. But we were supposed to do it obviously a lot earlier, closer to when the movie came out. But we're definitely going to do a probably a live podcast is the plan for Venom, because he and I are huge Venom fans. I actually was just wearing my Venom t-shirt before I got changed. But yeah, Joyful Spirit, hey, what's going on? Oh, this game, perhaps this live may not be kid friendly. It's not. You guys could definitely, those of you who remember it more than I do, you can help me out. I think it's not that bad. Unfortunately, it's a digital copy. I can't see what it's rated, but I'm pretty. I don't think it's that terrible. If I'm wrong, guys, definitely chime in the chats. In the chat, not chats. There's only one chat. But Joyful Spirit, thank you so much for hanging out. I know it's been crazy. You probably didn't hear all the announcements and stuff, all the craziness that's been going on in my life recently with family and everything. But I'm glad to be back making content. Oh, it's rated T for teen. Thanks a lot, Dimes Dollar Podcast. Appreciate that, buddy. And that was a text message.
Unfortunate fire.
What is this?
Just gotta check your prisoner, Officer Bowles.
Whatever, just be quick.
Only following procedure. Well, patient seems to be in satisfactory.
There's nothing really.
He suffered minor lacerations,
cool.
probably in the last 2 hours. There seems to be.
Need
What?
to take my temperature? I'd be happy to drop my.
I don't know why it zoomed in on the dude's butt, but okay.
Get him out of here.
He's good. Get the door open.
Alert in intensive treatment. Category 9 patients in
Can you imagine just like walking around like this? Look at this guy. A man's muscles have muscles. Like, look at, he has Kerchak freaking forearms. Like, his forearms are insane.
You heard the lady. We got another psycho on the way.
Can you smell?
I've also been going back to the gym too, like after work, to kind of decompress and unwind and have a little bit of me time. And I don't know how much weight I've lost, but I definitely feel a lot slimmer and lighter, especially light on my feet, and my clothes are fitting a tad bit better. So I know I'm making progress. So that makes me feel a little better too.
Get ready.
What in? Oh, that's Killer Croc.
Keep your weapons trained on it at all times.
Let's see here. So based on your last gamers video, it looks like you watched them out of order. I'm glad you guys enjoyed them. I thought the one that we watched was the first one, or the one that I put out already was the first one. Definitely felt like the first one, but if not, I apologize wholeheartedly on that. Hey Braden, I've been pretty good, man. Just hanging in there, buddy. You know, one day at a time. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right, and the game's not like overpowering the microphone. Mark McKeever, what's up? Got the latest PS5 and the other morning at Best Buy. Download Batman Arkham City. Looks so good. Oh, really? There's like another PS5? I'm like so out of touch with everything. I feel like I've been under a rock for the last like 3 months. Appreciate you guys. I think there's 16 people in the chat. Really appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up to help me with the algorithm and all that good stuff, you guys are great.
Night for a party.
Not where you're going.
Dimes to Dollar Podcast. Dude, I had a chess tournament the other day and I lost like 10 pounds in 3 days. Dude, playing chess burns a ridiculous amount of calories. Dude, I imagine, man. Like, I've actually, for those of you that know me, I play Magic the Gathering I used to play pretty competitively before COVID. And for me, that was like my like brain cruncher game hobby. But I would occasionally see like a chess tournament while I was traveling the country to play Magic. And those guys are just on another level, dude. Like when I see someone make they take like 5 minutes to make a move, and I'm like, what are you thinking about? It's obvious the move to make, and the person makes a completely different move, and then they win 2 moves later. I'm like, dude, by comparison, I'm pretty freaking dumb. Like, it's insane. Oh, I see, Joyful Spirit. Yeah, I guess I will release them in correct order. Hopefully there was no... I don't think that... I'm trying to remember, because it was a while ago.
What? Don't you trust me?
Our guest has arrived.
Appreciate that, Rob. Yeah, hit that thumbs up. That'll help me a ton, guys. I don't know what it is about the graphics of the game, but it kind of has like a weird texture. Like they were really trying to go for like a hyper realistic aesthetic, not so much like, you know, like the physics or whatever, because some of them obviously are a little dated, but like the color contrast and stuff. Like Batman's cape looks like it's layered. It looks really good. Oh wow, here we go, guys.
Long night, Jim.
Joker invades City Hall and holds the mayor hostage, leaving it to me to juggle SWAT teams, the media, and you. Yeah, it's been a hell of a night.
Dude, Bruce is enormous compared to Jim. Compared to everyone in that room.
Hold it there. Sorry, Batman. Arkham staff only.
Like, everyone's in shape, relatively. Like, even Jim's kind of jacked on the shoulders. But Batman is, like, Superman jacked.
I think he's talking about you, Bats. Don't be a stranger. You're all
Joker looking like a crazy Vegeta with that massive receding hairline.
You okay?
What have you been watching lately? So CJ has not seen many horror movies, like classics mainly. He's seen like the quote-unquote campy ones like Halloween and Friday the 13th and stuff like that, but he hasn't seen movies like Hereditary or Midsummer, American Werewolf in London, like classics that most people are like, that are highly regarded and stuff. So he's not really big into jump scares. So I definitely I definitely was happy that he was willing to do it. And he even asked me, like, a couple of the movies we already filmed, he asked me off camera, he's like, so tell me, man, how many jump scares do I have to look forward to? I'm like, this one's not too bad, or this one's pretty rough, or whatever. But he's been nice enough to come over with his busy schedule and knock out like a movie or two a night. I just have to set the time aside to like do a massive day where I just devote to just editing. That way I can get the videos out, in a timely manner. But yeah, just pretty much like Halloween stuff and gearing up for October. Halloween's my favorite holiday, and I really wanted to go all out this year for the movies that we watch, have them tied to like Halloween in some way, shape, or form. Mainly with CJ and Ashley, because they're pretty much the stars of the real reactions videos that I've been making lately. But I might have other friends that are like that somehow just hadn't seen Halloween or something. I think Andrus hasn't seen Halloween or something like that. And if you guys are down, I can have him watch him or watch a movie with him on it or whatever. Can you imagine having a fist fight with Batman? Like, bro, that's GG before it even starts. Like, Batman will literally destroy you. Oh, that's pretty sick. I think I did all right. I don't know if I even got touched. I don't think I did. Appreciate it, Braden. Thank you so much for the congrats on the 6K. Yeah, I was creeping up to like 6,400 for a while, and then it kind of went down, and then it went up again, and then it went down again. So I know it's been at least 6 or 7 months since my last milestone video. So I'm definitely gearing up for that. But I know it'll come. It's a marathon, not a sprint. I know it'll come. I can't believe I've already been on for 20 minutes. It feels like I've been on here for 5 minutes, guys. Oh.
You know it's a trap.
It's a trap. Of course it is. Alright. Nothing in here of importance. Do you think you can make YouTube your full-time job? Also, do you invest in stocks? I would love to make YouTube like a full-time job, as far as like what is that? Oh yeah, I forgot about those. A full-time job like a full-time content creator. I would love to do that. I would definitely have to hire an editor though, because I am a stay-at-home dad. When I'm not working at my local game store, I'm a stay-at-home dad with 2 kids, and they're both under 8. One of them is going to school now, which it's helped a lot, but the way that the scheduling lines up, like him going in at like really early in the morning and then getting out really in the afternoon, and then having to adjust Luke's like nap time, and I'm telling you, hats off to parents. That is the hardest job in the world. But I obviously, like most parents, would not trade it for the world, because having kids is very rewarding, but it is very difficult and very trying on patience and all that good stuff. You have to, you literally are a superhero if you decide to raise your own kids. Nothing against people who have babysitters and all that good stuff, but I know for me, I just read Hold to Run. Being a stay-at-home dad has been really, really, really difficult at times, and being patient is even harder at times. So I basically just have to make sure that everything is in order, so that when I make these videos, or when I make the commitment to go full-time and all that good stuff, I always have a video or 2 videos or 3 videos to come out every week, so that the retention is there. Hopefully, the Patreon can grow, and I can make ends meet in that regard. And then also, I don't want to leave my job, even though I'm working there part-time. I would still have to figure out a way, which I don't think that'd be difficult, to balance that job as well. But yes, words. To answer your question, that would be great, just because I love making content. I love interacting with you guys and feeling like you guys are a part of my day or whatever. Oh, I totally almost punched a cop in the face. Let me catch up on the chat. Do you have a favorite moment line from the gamers videos? Honestly, the Mark thing is what just stands out the most. I'm trying to remember if there was anything else. I also don't want to spoil the other 2 videos, but the Mark thing made me laugh. I don't even think I showed that response as much as I probably would have liked to in the video. Ash and I were laughing really, really hard, because we are actually thinking about, for me, my 2 coworkers, and Ashley, we were going to do a small little campaign in the dungeon at our house, and we were like, oh my god, we need to get together, and we need to make these, make the campaign happen and everything. And then we watched the gamers, and we're like, okay, we really need to do this. I even want to make a video maybe like this, because we all have cosplays, and we could all dress up as our characters and do something similar, where it's super, super low budget feel, doesn't take itself that seriously, super funny. But yeah, that Mark thing, it was just so funny. Oh yeah, and then there's Mark. I was like, dude, I don't know why. It seems cheesy on paper, but it just translated so well for us.
He wants to kill the guard, He needs to kill the guard.
He needs to kill the god. Oh, okay. I think Ash is back inside. I heard our door open. Brother man, I did not expect you to have a full grill when you turned around.
Keep him occupied. I need to get behind him.
I need to get behind him.
I've got to get
behind
close
who?
enough to Zaz to strike.
He'll see me coming.
Oh, that guy.
Around,
right.
So I'll stay up high.
I will stay up high. Oh yeah, that's one thing about these games that super awesome it's like you don't read the tutorial. It's like Batman rationalizing it in his head, like I have to stay up high, you know. But it almost comes off as like you're in a because I am in the tutorial part, but it comes off as like, you know, oh, it's Batman just doing Batman thing, you know, how he operates. So it works. Oh my god.
Someone put this animal back in his cell.
Someone do as I say, because I'm wearing a costume. This is like a hybrid Harley Quinn from like the Margot Robbie that everyone likes, and then the classic red and black. This is kind of like the in-between for me. I do want a big poster, at least like 30 inches by 60 inches if possible. There's I think it was an Arkham Horror, not Arkham Horror. Was it Arkham Horror? I can't remember which one it was.
One chance to surrender, Quinn.
No, it was Arkham, not Arkham Horror. What am I saying? Arkham City, I believe. It was a poster, and it was all white, and it was just a gigantic hulking Batman from like over behind Harley Quinn, looking towards him, and she's like, he dwarfs her, and she has like her finger on his chest, like in a let me tell you something, mister, kind of demeanor, but he's just standing there like, I'm not impressed. And I don't know why I love that poster, and that's one of those posters that I've been like hunting, not really seriously hunting because I'm sure I can find it, but to hang it up like as a really cool backdrop for one of the walls in our house. You'll see me if I walk around, but I will notice using the grappling hook. Right?
How do you know?
This is the only Arkham game that you've ever beat? Interesting. I said earlier, I think I finished... I know I finished this one, and I think the only one I didn't finish was Arkham Knight.
She never was very bright.
Because I think I got it for like Xbox 360 or something like that on Black Friday, and opened it, played it for a little while, and then I think I either started college again or something happened that I wasn't able to devote as much time as I did for the other games.
Look for an exit.
Scan the room. Look for an exit. I don't see the exit, but I'm sure I'll find it momentarily. I think I found the exit. Out of detective mode. Jump down like a man. Oh, that's not the exit, but that's something else. Oh, sure, Batman. You don't need a drill or anything, bro. You just bend solid steel. Riddler trophy achieved. Are you a friendly over there, guy? Don't reckon you are. But let's see. Let's multitask. What we got here? Ethan Walmsley. It's okay, officer. I've only given him a severe concussion and brain. And then you got cut off. Oh, brain F. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright. Let us remember. Oh, hello. Status deceased. Good God. Here we go again. Batman and his Hulk strength out of nowhere. And I also have to do I think I have them on my desk written down. I don't remember off the top of my head. I'm just gonna leave it as a surprise, just to kind of not have to get up and go check and everything. I owe 2 people for the month of August and September, 2 patrons, the monthly giveaway, and tomorrow is Sunday, so I have to wait till Monday to mail them out. But definitely, those of you who are patrons to the channel, keep an eye out on your your postage, because whoever won will receive a small package from me. What is this? Oh, I'm still in detective mode. I was like, why is everything in... Oh, I don't know why I'm trying to beat on you, bro, but the door's locked. Oh no.
stuff?
I don't know what it is, brother.
Listen, the room is full of poison gas.
Bro, I
Anyone
suck.
caught
What am I
in there is
doing?
dead.
Are you gonna get in there and help them, Batman?
Yes, I am. I am gonna get in there and help them. I'm gonna just demonstrate my feat of strength a couple more times. Yeah. Mighty man, now you're a man. Ew. Spider-Man was here? Hello?
This isn't a simple escape attempt. Joker's been planning this.
Nice. Join the thugs and beat up a cop, right?
Please help me.
Please help you. Wait, hold on. Priority first. I gotta get this trophy. Gotta remember about it. Oh, brother man, you are having a day, aren't you?
Stay here.
You're gonna be fine. I'm just gonna baby Bjorn you real fast. Are you? Uh-oh.
Hold on a little longer, Steve.
Yeah, Steve. Where you at, Steve?
I'm gonna fall.
You're gonna fall? Where are you? I just got a prompt. Talk to the guard. Oh, there he is. Hey. Steve's trying to reach it? Alright, buddy. I'm on the case. We out. Alright, Steve. You want to get baby Bjorn too? Let's do this, buddy.
I'm going after the
Come here. Yoink.
Batman, the extraction
Yes,
system.
you called.
Steve was trying to get to the control panel at the end of the room.
Okay, I'll try. That was my phone. Apologies.
Can't believe he left me here.
Oh, my lord.
Son of a...
Come on, buddy. Leave no man behind. We are firefighters. Oh! Sorry if I spiked the mic, guys. I did not expect him to... Hey, I'm gonna save you. Nope, concussion. Like... Detective mode. Oh, good lord. Oh, no. Escape. I can't breathe. Alright, Batman. Sorry I gave you asthma, my dude. Let's... Hello? Yeah. Alright, so. There it is. Start the fans. Used to remote. Oh, I remember. Man walks so stoic. Yeah.
A well-aimed battery should power it up.
Spider-Man is Marvel, not DC. Yes. Oh, you're answering someone else. Gotcha. Bruh, Pastor, avoiding Star Wars questions. You got this. Oh, oh my goodness. Hold on. Apologies. Star Wars questions. Oh, okay. Jay Wolfie asks, Pastor, have you read a lot of DC comics? If so, how do you feel about the Arkham adaptation of the characters? I haven't read any of those comics, but yes, I just recently, my boss at work got a pretty massive comic collection in as like a trade-in, and it was primarily graphic novels, and I was able to pick up, I think, pretty much all of the Brightest Day, Blackest Night series, and pretty much the ones I was missing. So I plan on reading those, like powering through those, and getting that story under my belt as far as knowledge goes. But hello. I have not looked at the Arkham comics yet, the adaptation, but I'm actually curious to see what it's like. Bro, you totally missed, but I'll give it to you. Let's see here. Have I seen Clone Wars or Bad Batch? Yes. So Bad Batch, I think I'm a couple episodes behind. Clone Wars, I watched all of it, and it was really, really fortunate that I was able to dodge major spoilers, first of all, with Clone Wars, but I watched it right as Bad Batch was coming out, or right as season, what was it? The last season, season 7, I think, came out. So I was able to watch it like back to back, and it was really awesome. And then I started watching with my son, or sons, I should say, Rebels. Rebels is actually pretty cool. And they like it because it's a lot more colorful, a lot more vibrant, and the animation I think is a little bit more geared towards kids. But it's a fantastic show so far. His belt doesn't contain a wrench, right? Like you'd think he'd have like a torque wrench or something, especially when you got like disproportionate zombie monsters like this dude. Double tap for the evade. Got it. What's up, my guy? What you got? Whee! Oh, that hurt. That hurt too, dude. Calm down. Whoa, relax. 3-piece combo. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hiya. And I missed. Hiya. Bam. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Bam. What is going on? That was it? Dope. Malpractice needs something. Rebels is so good. Yeah, dude. Like Kanan Jarrus and all that. It's amazing. Legends has Thrawn. Yeah. Andrus is actually trying to do a Thrawn cosplay, which I was like, dope. Dude, knock it out. Joker has a mohawk. I love it. Kind of.
Well, I'd love to stay and chat, but I have a party to organize. I've got guests flying in from all over Arkham. You'll see.
Yeah. Okay. Good talk, son. My oldest just walked in like, hey, Dad. Dad. I'm like, yeah, what's up? He's like, and he walks in, stares at me, and then walks out. I was like, good talk.
Batman, I'm over here.
Alright, you're over there. Upgrade. Hello. Special throw. Oh, he's just gonna yeet somebody like 18 yards. Got it.
Quick, get in here before more of them come.
I feel like that's the second time I aimed at one of those control panels and it just disengaged right at the time I did so.
I dragged Jeremy. Powered up the gate.
I would love to see Darth Bane. Yes. Oh my god. Joyful. Yes. Darth Bane is one of my favorite. Until I learned who Nihilus was and just how Nihilus just looks so cool, and like him being the personification of hunger in Sith form. Darth Bane trilogy, I'm probably going to reread them soon now if I keep talking about them. They're just so well done. And a lot of people, especially the younger Star Wars fans, don't understand why the Rule of Two was a thing throughout all the movies. And, you know, the bringing balance and everything on all that, all the prophecy stuff. Like, a lot of that stuff, the Darth Bane trilogy covers, and it's so good. Like why he's called Darth Bane and all that. It's great. Ow! Bro, that's the commissioner, dude. What are you doing? Danny Locks. Hopefully I said that right. What's going on? I'm doing alright. Definitely feels great to be back making content after a hiatus that lasted way too long. And I just feel eternally apologetic about that. Alright.
Back to the holding cells.
Back to the holding cell.
Too smart. He'll have left a trail.
Left a trail. Indeed he did, Batman. Jumping Jehoshaphat Batman. What is this? Oh. Huh. Wow. Alright.
Batman, what's happening?
Joker's escaped. He sealed himself off. He's got your father.
He's got your father.
Don't worry, I'm getting him back.
I'm sorry.
I know, but...
Oracle, I'm getting him back. Joker will not
Oracle.
win.
Oh yeah, forgot Barbara.
I'm starting where he was taken. A guard named Frank Bowles attacked
Darth
him.
Bane, Revan, and
Frank,
Darth
I'll find your
Plagueis
father.
are all...
Hurry, please.
What was that? Yes, they are all quite good. Agreed. I actually, one of my rewards for the getting back in shape and everything, I am actually gonna do Nihilus for the 501st, and that's gonna be one of my rewards for that is hopefully getting my Dark Nihilus costume approved by the 501st. Oh, Well. Do. Oh, that was dumb. Security control gate panel thing. Yeah, that did nothing. Okay. Have I watched Umbrella Academy? I saw a couple of episodes with CJ because he's really into it, but I have not finished it. I enjoyed it from what I watched so far. I know there's probably the second season is probably already out or soon to be out, and I know Ellen Page transitioned into Elliot Page, so I didn't know if that was like gonna put a stop to the show or what. I haven't really done any research on it. You guys probably know more than I do, but the show is fantastic. And so far as much as I've seen, I love how they shoot it, like how the effects and everything else, how they show the powers and everything. And I love the concept. I think it's one of those shows that is gonna spark a lot of cosplays, a lot of like fandom, if it hasn't already. I'm sure it has, but I enjoy it from what I've seen. I need to finish it. Oh, season 2 is out. Cool. Am I excited for the new Batman movie? I'm so excited. If you're talking about the one with oh my god, Robert Pattinson, yes, I am very excited. Why? Because I am not going to discount. What? Oh, nice. I'm not gonna discount like pretty much a person from, like, oh, he's Robert. I'm only gonna see him as like Edward Cullen. No, because I say this all the time. Look at Heath Ledger with the Joker, blew everyone away. A lot of people didn't expect him to knock that role out of the park. So for that reason, I'm excited. I'm also excited because to me, that looks like the closest thing to the Batman Kevin Conroy animated series with Mark Hamill and all that from the 90s. That has that feel. His interaction with Jim Gordon, the really intense CQC close quarters combat sequencing and all that has me super stoked.
Oracle,
that is a camera.
I'm setting up a crime scene.
So what's the plan?
In Umbrella Academy, sort of a rip-off X-Men. I don't know. I don't know if I'd go that far. I think it's definitely, I can see it being like the parallels and stuff, but I think it's a little different. Maybe like the X-Men movies, because the X-Men movies seem similar. As far as X-Men, like the actual like X-Men's like IP or whatever, however you want to quantify it, I don't know for a fact. But that's a really interesting observation. I definitely wouldn't mind having that as a discussion. Detected. Scan. That looks like drugs.
I can follow traces of alcohol from Frank's bourbon.
Oh, that's straight up alcohol. Okay.
Oracle, I've got a trail.
That's great. Follow it. I'm grabbing every reference to Arkham I can find. Maybe useful later.
That was awkward. Alright. Ouch. Alcohol. Hiya. Okay. Did that work? No, I didn't think it would. What is this? Oh, alcohol. Okay, gotcha. He is alcohol content pretty freaking high. Boop 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 boo. Ah. Ha. Oh, dude, his eyes look sick. I never noticed that. That's so dope. Alright. Alcohol content higher. Transfer loop. More alcohol in the air here. 99.95% whiskey. Heck yeah. Let's see what we got. Did I watch Suicide Squad? I did not watch the new one. I heard mixed reviews. I'm still gonna watch it anyway. But I have not sat down and watched it yet. I know it's on HBO Max. I think one of my friends has that. and I'll probably borrow their subscription just to watch it. I feel like I'm going to enjoy it more than the first one. Don't know if that's going to ring true or not, but that's my expectation, because the first one was kind of... You guys know how I feel about the first one. I didn't really care for it a whole lot. But I like Idris Elba, and I like James Wong, so let's see what happens. Let's see what we got. One more. We got more chats. More chats in. Let's see. Mark McKeever. Check out Reservation Dogs on Hulu. Co-created, co-written by Taika Waititi. 8.5-hour episodes. No Google. I'm not conjuring you. Real life Oklahoma, so funny. Oh, definitely check that. I love Taika Waititi. So yeah, 100% checking that out. The new one is great. Hey, RJ, what's up? Do you think you'll... Oh, hold on. The Dimes Dollar podcast. Do you think you'll do a My Friend Watches with Holden again? I'm not sure, man. We haven't spoken since the whole falling out happened. You know, I'm sure you guys, like I said many times before, I'm not gonna talk extensively about it, but I'm not gonna ignore you either. I don't know. Yeah, that's like pretty much the short answer. You know, I'm not gonna say never say never, because that's super cliche, but there's no other way of putting it. But as I have said before, I'm definitely not. There are no plans of doing that, of doing anything at all. Like I said, we haven't communicated in any way, shape, or form since the falling out happened. So I don't see that happening, unfortunately. I haven't really seen or spoken to Prime, Adonexus, or Glenn, those of you that know him as Glenn, or even Jeremy. So I don't follow them or anything anymore on social media or on YouTube or anything like that. So I don't know what they've probably all been making a buttload of content, which, you know, good on them and everything. But I kind of realized I didn't want to put Jeremy or anyone else in an awkward position to choose between the two of us. And since Jeremy lives in Pensacola and has been making content with Holden, I was like, well, you know, I might as well just let them, you know, do their thing, and kind of like, you know, gracefully or whatever, bow out, like, from putting any pressure on Jeremy or anything like that. So I obviously I wish him all the best. The past is the past, and, you know, obviously I don't feel any differently about what happened, but I definitely know I cannot you know, expend any more energy dwelling on it and everything, and you know, wishing things were different and all that good stuff. I mean, I do wish things were different, but I'm not gonna spend any more energy or any more, you know, stress levels or anything saying why can't it be different, is what I'm getting at. But hopefully that answers your question. What falling out? Does something happen? Yes. So I have a couple of lives. I'm not trying to redirect your question or anything, or anything like that, but I have a couple of lives that I spoke about it, and they were a lot of people. I think a lot of the decline in my subscribers and everything was probably due to the falling out. I made a couple of videos when people were when it was fresh, and people were asking about it, and I told them pretty much my side of the story, and it divided a lot of people's point of views. I was told that I was, you know, like, you know, milking it or whatever, or, you know, being dramatic or whatever, but in all actuality I was being honest. And Holden was like, well, I'm gonna respond to it, and he made a big Reddit post responding to it, saying that if he chose to do it on YouTube, he would pretty much dwarf my channel, and like I would lose every subscriber because of how big his presence is on the internet and all that. And I was like, okay, dude, whatever. But he has a response on his Reddit. To see his side of the story is a lot easier, because I think it's one Reddit post. I didn't go digging any deeper because I was just not interested. But I do have a couple of lives where you can I talk extensively, and I give some detail on it. But to answer your question, I don't see it happening. I'm not looking for an apology or anything like that, obviously, but I just don't see it happening, unfortunately. Let's get back on track. Batman versus Rambo versus Jason Bourne, Hunger Games, who takes it? Oh my god. Let's see. Jason Bourne. Okay, Jason Bourne and Batman, very similar. Rambo's more of like a Solid Snake, Sam Fisher kind of. So I could see like Jason Bourne and Batman just like, or Jason Bourne looking for the two of them, or Batman. This is the scenario. Here we go. Jason Bourne's looking for Batman. He heard Batman is the dude of Gotham, blah blah blah, looking for him. Batman sees he's looking for him, gets to jump on him first. They tussle. Meanwhile, in the shadows of the jungles of Gotham, for lack of a better setting, Rambo is just watching the whole thing untail, and he takes out one of them Predator style and then hides in the jungle. And unfortunately, I think the one he takes out is probably going to be Jason Bourne. And then him and Batman tussle, and if he beats Batman and doesn't kill him, then the next time they fight, Batman will surely win, just because that's how Batman rolls. But that's all I got for that right now, I think, on a moment's notice there. Hopefully I didn't lose you with how I was jumping around, how the fight would go and all. Alright, let's see here. I know. Okay, so that goes there. R. Baba Booey. Okay, so still looking for alcohol. Got it. So we got agreed. Back to Batman. Have you seen Free Guy? No, I have not seen it yet. I really, really want to. I know CJ really wants to. I don't know. Wait, what? Oh, hey. 5 hostiles spotted. Brother man, we out. I do want to see Free Guy. I know that it's been, I think it's been doing really well. I know it was highly, highly, highly anticipated, and I know I really wanted to see it, and I still do, obviously, and I'm gonna. But maybe I'll do like a podcast on it with CJ, and that's pretty much, I think, what we're gonna do for movies that haven't come out on Blu-ray yet. Is pretty much just do a podcast discussing what we thought about it. Like, we'll have, like, obviously I'll say it's spoiler free until we start getting into spoilers to not ruin it for anyone. But yes, do I think Matt Damon could play Batman? I could see that. It'd be kind of interesting because Ben Affleck and Matt Damon are like best friends, and they're like peanut butter and jelly. You pretty much are getting both. But and to say they both played Batman would be pretty funny. But I'm not. That doesn't mean anything. Matt Damon's very much obviously his own actor, and very good at what he does. Very good at combat oriented movies and stuff like that. So I could see it. That'd be really interesting though. That was pretty good. Go Rambo. JC Cook, what's up? Wakanda Forever. Indeed, buddy. Indeed. Actually, did you watch Shang-Chi? I did. I loved it. I'm not gonna spoil it because that'll probably be probably be the next Where Nerds Play podcast is gonna be about Shang-Chi and the comparisons and everything that we had. But I spoiler for the upcoming episode of the podcast. I loved it. I'm not gonna say where I rank it because that's gonna be part of the podcast, but I did really enjoy it a lot. Matt Damon would make a great Captain America if they ever decided to reinvent. Not that I'm saying I want them to. I could see Matt Damon playing like how do I say, like a close quarters guy, like Batman or Captain America, someone who relies on their fists and legs and kicks and stuff. I could definitely see that. Matt Damon has that, almost like a George Clooney-esque, like he just debonair, I guess is the word. Very like regal almost. He can play like royalty. He can play, like a man's man. He can play an astronaut, obviously. He's kind of a jack of all trades, and the Jason Bourne movies are really, really, really good. So, he was in The Departed. Yeah, dude, it'd be pretty sweet to see just a Batman. You say Batman, you got my attention, so. Alright, perform 3 strikes in a row to start a combo flow. Continue the flow by attacking other enemies immediately. Okay, so I'm supposed to be seen. Got it. What up, my guys? Let's party. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 Oh, Oh. You get punched, and you get punched, and you get punched, and I get hit in the face with a pipe.
Don't let him hit you, you idiot!
Oh, yes. Brother man, good night. Yikes.
Batman, how's it going? Any sign of Dad?
How's it going? I got hit in the face with a lead pipe.
Not yet, but I'm getting
I look like I'm flipping. Oh no, I got two fingers
tried
up.
to slow me down. Dropped an elevator on me.
Did it work?
Of course not.
Of course not. I'm Batman. Of course it did not work. How, or have not watched it yet? Need to. Have you watched the What If? No, I have not watched any What If. Really, just because of how busy I've been, and things like Bad Batch and stuff like that, I want to finish first. And I know that the What If, as good as it sounds like it's been, I knew that, like, because it's What If, like, I'm staying away from spoilers, but I don't know, it's weird. It's like, the way What If is, if a person says, oh, this episode is about, what if Thor was a dog or something like that, that's all they have to say to kind of like tell me what it was about without having to say much more and spoil it, if that makes sense. So I haven't been in a big hurry to watch it, not because I'm not interested, but just because I know that it'll be there waiting for me whenever I get the time and everything. Shang-Chi's really good. Excited for the future of the MCU with him. Yes, the new breed for the MCU looks super promising. What is going on? Oh my god, I'm being shot at. That is no bueno.
Attached it to a guard radio. It sounds like Joker's crew have got their hands on weapons.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'll calibrate the cowl's
That's got
vision
pumped full of lead.
henchmen.
Gargoyles provide suitable vantage
approach
point.
is suicide.
Hello.
You need to be smart. Find a different way past them.
You can drop down silently from a gargoyle without... Oh, I remember what I used to do. Bam. Oh! That did not work at all like I planned it. I tried to do the Spider-Man approach of like, make a noise. What was that noise? And then I grabbed one of them one at a time. But I died. So that's the first death. About 57 minutes in. Not bad. Normal difficulty. I'll take it. My favorite episode was the What If, the zombies. Yes, the zombies I hear was a big hit. A lot of people that like casual comic fans that frequent my job and hardcore ones alike said that the zombie one was like on their top, if not their best, their favorite. It was definitely top 3 so far. Whatever happened to the Wonder Twins? I have no idea. That's a fantastic question. There are a lot of comic characters that I don't know what the future holds on. And the Wonder Twins I know the Wonder Twins was like one of the first little catchphrases that a lot of people were adopting. Like, Wonder Twin powers activate and so on and so forth. So that's a very interesting question. What I would love is a live action I would love a live action Thundercats movie. Like a lot. That would be super sweet.
Oracle.
There we
Joker's
go.
men have taken control of the cell block transfer corridor.
That's not good.
Dude, he looks so cool with the white eyes like that. That's like the Batman look. Hello, guy. Where are you? There you are.
Calibrate the cowl's vision mode to isolate
Calibrate the cowl's vision mode.
The direct approach
I'm
is
Batman.
suicide. I need to be smart. Find a different way past them.
My never-ending battle with laryngitis, because I'm Batman. The Wonder Twins transformed into irrelevant. I'm gonna crouch, attempt to knock them out because they're all drunk. This one guy right here is about to bite the big one. Good night, sweet prince. May flights of devils wing you to your rest. Because I'm Batman. Good night. Smell my armpit because I'm Batman. Yeah. Now this guy. Hey, buddy. Good night. Oh, God. I punched him in the spine. Good night. Alright, more alcohol. Have you ever read the White Knight series? One of the best stories besides The Dark Knight Returns Year One and The Long Halloween. I have not. So the White Knight series. I'm going to see if Dave has any of those when I go. What time is it? Oh, it's only 6:14. And we've been on for an hour. I think I'm going to play for another like 15-20 minutes and then take a shower and then go see if I find some of those comics. And I'm going the wrong way.
Do you understand me?
No, I don't, Joker. Why are you yelling?
I hope you keep your promises, boy. I'd hate to have to go and punish your family just to teach you a lesson. And I can promise you.
Pastor, I say you should go. Even if you weren't in the wrong, be the bigger man and ask him to hang out, and may eventually. The sequel is way better.
I know I will.
I appreciate that, Dimes to Dollar Podcast. I don't know, man. It's a long time. It wasn't just like one incident. I'll just leave it at that. It's kind of a recurring thing. It was like a theme that was going on, and I was the only one that was really I don't want to say noticing or only suffering or whatever, but it was just something I couldn't ignore anymore, and I tried to do the diplomatic approach, and it got me nowhere. That's pretty much it. I really appreciate your passion, though, because like I said, do I wish things were different? 125%. But who knows what the future holds? I'm not going to be closed-minded about it. But I really appreciate your concern. I really do.
Personally, I think the best solution is to put him out of this.
My man's not wearing any shoes, dude. Yo, brother, man, I'm stalking the crap out of you. My baby. Shut up. Go to sleep. I said go to sleep, big boy. There you go. There you go. In the meantime, rest well and dream of large women. Whee!
I have a good feeling about this. You guys
Joker's been talking this entire time. Parkour, Batman style. The story is about... Wait, what? The story is about being another universe where Batman is older and more violent. Good lord. He does not kill, but he won't get in any... Oh, wow. Pastor, you're more aware of comics than I am, I'm sure, but do you think... I gotta read it on my phone, because on PlayStation it cuts off words in a weird spot. Do I think Moon Knight won't be as big popular because the Batman similarity? I'm pretty... Okay, so that's a very, very good question. My opinion, I think Moon Knight has a pretty solid chance of being a really good movie if they do it correctly. And what I mean by that is, don't draw so many parallels to Batman, like on the nose parallels. Kind of, even if it means tweaking the origin story or fixing some sort of, continuity, comic book faithfulness, however you want to call it. I think that's the best ace in the hole that they have. If they do that, they have a better chance of it being a successful franchise. I wouldn't like emulate Batman, even if they're pretty much carbon copies of each other. But yeah, Moon Knight does. I know a lot of people that love Moon Knight. I know I have a couple of collections and stuff of comic books and stuff where Moon Knight's, like, the aesthetic is very negative, like photo negative, and a lot of people like that. A lot of people dig the way it looks. Moon Knight looks awesome. It's a great cosplay. But yeah, it's the same thing like Simon Dark. I don't know if you guys know about Simon Dark. Simon Dark is like a superhuman Batman vigilante equivalent, but he's a little bit more visceral and a little bit more R-rated. But he apparently exists while Batman is doing Batman things. Simon Dark does the dirtier part of what Batman does. So like if Simon Dark gets in a problem, he like you said, with more violence, he offs the person. So I don't know. I think the concern is definitely valid about being a carbon copy of Batman and Batman just washing it away. But if they do it right, I'm sure they can figure something out. That was awesome. I forgot I can totally do this. Let's see if I missed any more chats. Am I a Christian? Yeah. Well, yes. I was raised Baptist, not Southern Baptist, even though I live in the South. But I was raised in the Baptist church when I was a kid. I don't go to church anymore, but I still, I still consider myself a man of faith. Like, I believe in God and everything still. I just don't practice any religion, any organized religion or anything like that. Well, it's Oscar Isaac and Ethan Hawke. Wait, what is that now? Moon Knight. I don't remember his origin actually. I think that sounds familiar, but I don't know. I don't remember what his whole deal was. Oh, still have one hostile. Pastor, do I cover or follow Star Trek at all? I apologize if it's an evil word around here. No, not at all. I don't know as much about Star Trek as Star Wars. That's just a fact of life. I don't have any problems with getting into Star Trek. Brother man, nowhere near where you are, bro. I'm over here now. How's that feel? If the voice is bothering you guys, let me know, because I don't know how it sounds on the mic. I'm just being an idiot. Star Trek, I really enjoyed the Abrams movies. I really liked that. I still think there's a chance in a wacky what-if world where you get to hear the phrase, "May the Force be with you," and then the Jedi turns around and goes, "Beam me up." And I think Abrams would be the one to blame for that. But I'm not as well versed with Star Trek. My mother, on the other hand, she is a huge Star Trek fan. Like Next Generation, and also the one with William Shatner. She is a huge fan. Excuse me. I'll find you, Batman. Before Batman.
Joker wants you stopped.
Joker wants you stopped, Batman. Have I watched long Halloween movies? I watched the first one, and I was not a big fan of the animation. Maybe it was because I was really tired, but I remember watching it, and I was like, I don't really like how it looks. It's my favorite Batman graphic novel, but I'm just not into how it looks. But I'm definitely going to give it another shot, especially since I haven't seen part 2. Good night. Punch you in the face. I'm Batman. Come here, buddy. I gotta say the words before I knock you out. I gotta say it. Oh no! I'm dead. No. Good night. People's elbow right to your dome. Bro, why are you naked? Oh, he's wearing pants. My kids are watching through oh, hey. We're currently on the Next Generation Season 2. Nice! Dude, heck yeah. Ow, my ears. I gotta listen to myself say the last part. My mom found a double feature of Tron for me and Star Trek 2 for her. I walked out of the theater a Trekkie. My man. Yeah, dude, it's awesome. I really love the like the space how do I say it? Like it's almost like pirates almost, but not like pirates like, you know, like the piracy aspect of like the protagonist being a pirate, but like you have your vessel and like your vessel has a designation and you're like in the vacuum of space, and then another person shows up of a different race, and you know you have an asset or you have something that's valuable, and then you have like your systems analyst, your vessel analyst, your intelligence officer, all that. I love that aspect of Star Trek. I know what a Vulcan is. Like I know obviously, you know, live long and prosper. I know that I almost said Peter Mayhew. I know that Spock is I don't know why I almost called him Peter Mayhew. I know that Spock is half human, half Vulcan. I know that that's one of his major plot points.
Joker must have
And then, of course, the Enterprise is like the ship, and you have like the I think it's the Romulans and the Klingons, and Klingon is like the race that has like a big fan following, like with the language and the Klingon warbird, which I love that ship design. That's another thing. The Star Trek ship designs are really cool. So I'm definitely a aspiring Trekkie or Trekker. For those of you that seen Fanboys, the derogatory one is Trekkie apparently. So Trekker, and I do plan on watching. I want to watch like the original Wrath of Khan because that's supposed to be super iconic. And my boss is insane into both Star Trek and Star Wars, so I might do some sort of have him back on the podcast talking about Star Trek since he's super into it. Throwing you under the bus, Andy. Remember, my AZ license plate is USS Nerd. My man. My favorite series is DS9, Deep Space Nine. See, I know some stuff. Don't cut yourself on this sharply observed portrait. Really? You're trying to play with my mind. And as I've said a million times, I'm Batman.
You did it! Well done! I would have expected a child to work that one out, let alone the world's greatest detective.
Cool.
I, Edward Nigma, have placed a dazzling selection of challenges
Edward Nigma. Edward Nigma. The best Chris Nolan movie. Brother man, I almost ended you with a batarang to the testes. I apologize.
It was a massacre.
Probably Inception. Inception was very thought-provoking, very immersive.
Joker's army coming through the main gate.
Of course, you have the Dark Knight trilogy, but I would probably say Inception because it wasn't. It was something that a vast audience can gravitate towards. But then again, on the other side of that coin, the Oscars and everything else are hardly ever given to comic book movies. So, the Dark Knight trilogy was like really highly regarded. So, depending on how you look at it, but I think objectively, I want to say Inception was just really well done. But Christopher Nolan's definitely one of the greats. Original Wrath of Khan and Deep Space Nine are the absolute top of the pile, in my opinion. Top of the pile? But that's awesome, man. I definitely want to see it. I think Tenet is one of the best. I love Inception, but I love Dark Knight. My top three are Dark Knight, Inception, and Tenet. Nice. But yeah, so we're coming up on... Oh, upgrade. We're coming up on an hour and 13 minutes. I think right at like an hour and maybe at the end... Whatever comes first. The mission ends or the next checkpoint, I'll probably end up cutting this stream. That way I can go shower and like see sun's starting to set here. See what my wife and my kids are doing outside in our front yard. But yeah, you guys, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I know I was genuinely worried that taking such an extensive break from YouTube and content creation and stuff, especially when it was not well advertised why and what everything was going on. I just kind of, to be honest, I just kind of wanted to get a grip on everything and just process it all. And I really appreciate you guys not like bailing out and stuff because you had every right to, since I wasn't making any content, especially the patrons out there. Thank you so much. Those of you that are in the chat that are patrons of the channel, you guys are awesome and you guys help me in more ways than you can ever imagine. I just want to, honestly, I want to give you guys more, and I really am figuring out ways to do that. If you have any ideas, definitely drop me, message me on the Discord or message me directly on Patreon, and I would love to adjust it for you guys. Maybe I'll do an official poll on the channel for just the patrons to respond, and anyone else who wants to, but on what to add to the Patreon benefits package. I sense poison ivy, everyone. It's 12:30 at night here in the UK. Good God, I am so sorry. Oh, Jay Wolfie, that's right. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Oh, hey, my suit's messed up. Oh yeah. It's about to hit the fan now, everyone. Look at that moon. So cool. Well, I guess there it is. Escape from the intensive care unit. No problem, Pastor. No, nowhere I'd rather be. Oops. I really appreciate it, man. I really, really appreciate it. You guys are the best. I guess this would be a good time to end it since we've reached a different part of the chapter. Pastor, who says the kids can't stream? Your kids might be the ultimate hosts. Pastor and the boys review Clone Wars. No. Hey, I'm all about it. I've had Ash on the channel. Logan will probably start asking you guys random questions like, you know, do butterflies fart? And, you know, what shape is the sky? And that kind of thing, which would be really funny. But I might have him on the podcast and just have him look like, you know, a deer caught in headlights. Who knows? That's a great idea. Danny, good night to you. Thank you so much. Am I streaming next week? 100%. I am back on the grind, guys. I am back on making content. I'm probably going to double up and film/edit a bunch of stuff the next coming days. And, yeah, because I'm sorry I've been away for so long. Butterflies absolutely fart. What season of Rebels are you at? I think I'm on season 2 or 3. I think. I'm heading to bed. Have a good day, Pastor. You too. Thank you so much for hanging out. I know it's really late where you guys are. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Ask Ant-Man if butterflies fart. I will. I like how it says butt or flies on the PlayStation. You guys are great. Joyful Spirit, Mark McKeever, everyone out there, thank you so much for hanging out and spending your afternoon with me and everyone in the chat. You guys are awesome. Live long and prosper, everyone. See, I got the thumb right because most people do this. That's incorrect. There it is. See, I know some stuff. You guys are great. Thank you so much for hanging out. Love you 3000 as always, and I will see you really, really soon for more exciting content. And if you're new here and you happen to see this randomly on the internet, definitely consider subscribing. I do like to hang out and make real cool, fun videos, and everyone in the chat is great. So thank you so much. Joe Spirit, have a good one. Thank you so much. Later, Brody. What shape is the sky? Honestly, you know what? I don't know. I'm gonna say kidney-shaped pool. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good one.